This was...
Sterkfontein Dam is a massive body of water filled with yellow gold. These fish haven't been introduced into this dam, were there naturally from the Wilge River, which got dammed up. The fish have acclimatized to the dam conditions and breed in the streams that flow into the dam. These yellowfish have adapted well to the dam conditions. Sterkfontein's water is pretty clear, so sight fishing is in the order of the day. We came across a lot of spawning fish, which is quite late in the season. Traditionally, this time of the year, you find cruising fish on top of the water that you can sight fish to with beetles, big hoppers, and small nymphs.
Beautiful.
With the fly castaway boats, we are able to cruise along the side of the shore looking for fish. On tree lines, against rocky beds, the fishing is truly amazing. Consistently, Sterkfontein produces yellowfish on fly. We were fishing Sterkfontein with a bunch of friends for a couple of days, mixing it up as we go. 2 boats from Fly Castaway with guides helping us along the way.
That was a marker.
The wind can be tricky, but you always got a chance on the lee side of the dam. The fish do move around, and sometimes plenty of fish, but they're not interested in eating a fly. All they're thinking of is spawning. And sometimes you find the fish cruising high, happy fish, eating beetles, anything that's floating on the top of the water. Those are the fish that we target at Sterkfontein. The happy fish, the fish that are swimming high, the fish that are keen to eat a fly. But that said, you need to present the fly in a very natural position to a cruising fish, or tight up against the bank, or into a gully, or onto a rocky shelf. The sunlight is quite key to sight fishing, to give you that penetration to see the fish cruising. We had a mixed bag of weather, a bit of wind, thunderstorms, and some cloud cover. But when it's good, Stackies is amazing. It is technical fishing on 5-weight fly line, very light tip bits, 5x, 6x. You need to be subtle when the fish eat. Mostly watching the fish come up and sip your dry. This is very exciting fishing. Fly fishing for yellows, sight fishing on dries. Can't get any more exciting than Sterkfontein. Using the fly castaway skiffs and the trolling motors to move silently along the banks, searching and hunting for fish, is truly an awesome challenge. By no ways is it easy, but you get plenty of chances. The accommodation is very comfortable in Quantani. You could either go to the restaurant or self-catering. We prefer the self-catering option, having a braai or ready meal in the oven if there is no fucking load shedding. You use the trolling motor quite a lot on Sterkfontein to sneak up onto the fish, keeping your distance off the shoreline and making sure that you are able to put a proper cast just in front of that fish, so it doesn't spook them and they come up naturally and inhale the fly. The fight is average, but you're fighting on very light tip, so you just need to be in control. There's a bit of structure the hard part of fly fishing for yellows is getting them to commit. And once they commit, they're off for a quick dash, see the boat, see the net, they dash off again. But very soon, you take a picture and you release the fish. We believe in releasing these fish for next generation. Sterkfontein produces beautiful fish. They don't get as big as the Orange and the Vaal River system, mainly I guess to the food source not being as big or as plentiful. But the fish are happy and they seem to be spawning and reproducing year after year. The biggest problem or threat to this population in Sterkfontein is poaching and netting. And they reckon that a lot of fish have been taken in the last couple of years illegally.